is that a... In the voice of Dr. Evil, is that a Tesla with laser beams coming out of the ceiling? Actually, it's these lights. But even though it's aimed at me over here, it's a cool little effect at night. I'm over here patrolling the streets in the Tesla. I had to go get the old girl charged up fully, if you know what I'm saying. James O'Keefe, Project Veritas, he's the one, his people go and infiltrate somewhere and have them, like, from YouTube to Google to the DNC, like, go in there, have conversations with these people, and them actually admit massive illegal wrongdoing at their companies they work for or whatever. That James O'Keefe, Project Veritas. Well, he's about to let the next shoe drop, and it's going to be pretty big. He had somebody in at CNN, I want to say for 2 or 3 months, I think is what I've read. And he says, get ready for the shoe to drop on CNN. We had an insider over there with video and audio recording or whatever. He goes, oh, by the way, at Brian Stelter, you know, the one that Mark Dice always kind of goes, hi, I'm Brian Stelter. Can you believe that the right is doing? You know, that guy he always kind of picks on. Brian Stelter. He says, oh, by the way, Brian Stelter, you should be a little more careful with how you talk about other people, such and such, in the halls of CNN. Get ready, it's coming, people. So, Project Veritas, once again, has put someone on the inside of a major company where they're going to expose massive wrongdoing. We just had Shepard Smith, massive far leftist at Fox News, abruptly resign. Why? Like Trump said, he resigned today? I didn't know he does that. Well, why did he resign? Is his ratings way too low? Is that, is there anything else besides his ratings that would cause him to resign? Well, allegedly, I've heard that he tried to grope a male person at his house or somewhere they were staying, or a hotel or something. Again, allegedly. But, nobody else seemed to say their goodbyes to old Shep Smith. None of the co-workers, Fox News, really, no one. They wished him farewell. He just had his contract renewed, I understand, like just now, recently, very recently. And all of a sudden, I think we'll go ahead and resign now. It's been fun. And that was right after Attorney General William Barr met with the top people, Rupert Murdoch, I think specifically, of Fox News. Interesting. So he's gone. We got a couple of deep state people gone. All the advisor to so-and-so, he's stepping down. Yeah, good. Piss off. See you later. I gotta tell you, I think it's gonna get really, really exciting and interesting. It could be exciting and not the right ways too, but exciting nonetheless, right? There's exciting watching people shoot at each other, like in war videos or something, from overseas, or oh wow, that you can hear the thing ricocheted by, oh wow. Exciting and scary to watch it. And then there's exciting and scary to be the one right there in it. And the bullets are whizzing by you. Whole different level. So, that lady that interviewed John Here to Help, the guy that's a major whistleblower on Rod Rosenstein, the deep state, what they did to him, they tortured him, all this stuff. She's now saying, someone's reporting that there's UN troops on the border of Mexico and the United States, basically on the California side. And the guy claimed, I saw them. Got some guy doing a video. I didn't see his video, but she just kind of had it in the background of hers. And I thought, well, does the person in that video take their camera and just, turn it or whatever and say, oh, look, there they are? Because it's different if you're sitting in a vehicle saying, oh, yeah, I can see them. I can see, trust me, guys, I can see them. We'll just turn the camera. It's right there. And I don't know if he did or didn't. So, and I didn't see the video. But my senses of, BS flag kind of starting to raise. I'm not going to say it started moving, but it kind of wavered in the wind a little bit, like it's getting ready to clink the little metal, or the little metal chain or whatever, clink, 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 clink on the pole. BS flag. Ooh. She might be getting ready to set sail. But, could it happen? God, my BS sensors, my spidey sense. Gosh, I don't know about that one. But I thought about California, QAnon had said, get ready for more fires. Oh, what's that? Federal funding has been lost to California? Oh, well, I guess they'll get it back other ways. Get ready for more fires. Well, here we have the PG&E, which is allegedly a Rothschild company, the Rothschild family, allegedly. And, we're going to turn off the power to everybody. We're going to turn off the power. Precautionary thing in case fires start. Getting real windy over here. And then all of a sudden, fires start in multiple locations while the power was out anyways. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So could California, which is where most of these Democrats, the Nancy Pelosi's, I think Schumer, Schiff, all these people, aren't they all out of California? Are they actually really understanding how much trouble they're in? And they're going to stage the most epic thing ever to where they're not going to call the National Guard in. They'd call the UN in? However, they're going to have to do this pretty quickly because I'm hearing, and I read online, multiple places, that the UN is going to run out of money at the end of this month, around the 25th or whatever, end of October. They're out of money. And if they're out of money, they can't continue going. And a whole bunch of countries are way backlogged in what they owe the United Nations. And they're not deciding all of a sudden, oh yeah, we've got the money all of a sudden, we're going to pay it. No, they're not. So, again, is Trump checkmating everything here? I mean, imagine the UN coming in. Some major thing happens, whether real or hoax or whatever, happens in California. They declare some kind of state of emergency, the governor does. Again, Trump may not declare a national emergency, although if he does declare martial law due to some major event in California, under martial law, the president has control of everything. And it would be a massive double, quadruple checkmate on these bastards if that happened. But if not, they try to bring in the UN troops, again, you could just squash it. So I don't know. I saw UN troops, equipment being on a train being moved. Okay. From where to where? We've not the first time we've seen this. Oh, there's massive troop movements and massive stuff being on. Look at the train. And nothing, years ago, nothing happened. Right? So, again, is it a possibility? Yeah, it is. That what they're saying is, hey, you better be careful because some crazy stuff's about to go down. And it starts in California. And the UN troops are involved in this? Yeah, we're going to be involved, but our paychecks run out in 2 weeks. So we're going to go over there for a couple weeks, and then we're going to get stranded. We can't come back home. Funding's run out. Come on. So, I don't know, but I that one's a real hard pill for me to swallow right now. Even me. That one's a tough one. But again, you never know what these people at the top, criminal deep state, are capable of, especially when they know, holy crap, our days really are over. Seriously, we are in big, big trouble. We're in devastating trouble. Pelosi's freaking out. Schumer's freaking out. Schiff, of course, is freaking out. Their whole criminal empire is crumbling. And they know the more days that go on, the closer they probably get to being indicted on something. They're probably at this phase of their life right now where they're like, oh my God, plan A, failed. Go to plan B, failed. Go to plan C, failed. Go to plan D, failed. Go to plan E, failed. F, G, H, I, J, K, fail. Not only are we failing, he's exposing why we're failing. Criminality, guys. We don't have any plans left. What do we do? Well, call in the Cobra. The UN nonsense. I mean, can the state of California call in the UN? The country would have to call in the UN, not a single state. So again, maybe Trump would let them. Oh, go ahead, yeah. And as soon as they do it, okay, now I'm declaring martial law. Done. Big, big trouble. I don't know. The 14th is right around the corner, as you know. Big Swear seems to think something major is going to happen on that day. Financial or what other. I'm not so sure. But, again, the deep state has a bunch of tools in their toolbox. If they want to try something, because they own the central banks of the world, they could try, all of a sudden, 2008, the banks are going to fail, massive bailout, we need this. But what if they say, okay, yeah, Trump approves it. Yeah, I'll sign the law, no problem, go ahead. All right, problem resolved, now what? Let me get back to business and arrest some people. I don't know. But these fires in California, I saw the weather radar, SGT report. If you watch his video, SGT report. He shows the weather radar with these explosions being caught from radar or satellite view. all at the same time, all in California, all where the fire started. Tell me that was an accident. Oh, a fire started. Simultaneously, many, God knows how many miles away, hundreds of miles away potentially from each other. I think there was 5 of them that they showed. And this is all caught and captured on weather radar. Again, it's on the video of SGT report. And we have QAnon telling us, oh, they ran out of funding for federal funding. Oh, I guess might be prepared for more fires. And I'm saying the other day, guys, why the hell would an electric company tell you we're shutting off powers possibly for days so that our electric lines, the wind blowing, all this stuff doesn't catch fire again, you know? Okay. And then a bunch of fires start with the power off. You can't communicate. You can't do anything at your house. Oh, what are you going to do? Power's off. So, what the hell's going on? And isn't it amazing? Your pal J Snip 4, me, has been screaming for years now. Get the F out of communist California. Get the hell out of there. No, it's not just the high housing prices. I told you, it's not just that. There's a bunch of reasons. You can now add this one to it. Take care.